fucking god. Okay. Ow. Right. This morning I'm going to tell you why I shouldn't use Kick. Or at least because it fucking annoys me. Okay. First of all, I know most of you like fiddling around on your phones, clickety click. Some of us have to be power users because of the sheer volume of shit we get from some of you. So, for example, if you look at my screen here, let's look. So now I used Firefox for my one side of my life, and Chrome for the sort of more regular one. Oddly though, anyway, yes. So some things I don't want to mix too much. So in my regular one, which actually has my kink friends in as well, but because they're not, I consider kink no longer the thing to hide. Anyway, yeah, 28 unread threads, just on WhatsApp, and if we go and look at messages there, wake that up. One. Yeah, our message is a bit flaky actually. Oh, get out of the way. Okay. I'm all set. Okay, so we're now on the slut phone text messages. Half a dozen of those. The same on the other phone. So various websites. Actually, I've shut down most of the websites. Being banned from Fab is brilliant. I don't really bother checking the swinging sites anymore. It's fantastic knowing everything through AW. I have one account for seeking services, which is my kind of regular account. The Kate one, another one for providing services. Very equitable. I do use FetLife. Ooh, you're not supposed to see that. And I do use Twitter. Again, two different accounts, two different identities. And then I've got things like Instagram. Sort of between two. The blog, Facebook. So I've got fucking millions of instant messaging platforms that I'm trying to manage across two different identities, and Kik is one of the ones that doesn't have a web-based platform. Now, some smart asses say, oh, you can run it in an Android emulator that is on my phone. It's not like WhatsApp or whatever, where it terminates on the phone and then there's a web thing on top. Also, more to the point, generally people want to use Kik for talking about seedy naughty stuff, and they like it because you don't have to reveal your phone number. Don't be chicken shits. You can't find anything out from a phone number, you twats. I've given out the same phone number for 20 odd years. Never had any issues. Literally thousands of people have it. You just block them if they're a twat. From my point of view, thinking about security, I'd much rather that you got to the point of revealing your phone number before coming around to my home. Again, so it's like if you're not willing to take that step, that's not good. But the real reason you shouldn't use Kik, and it is, this is a little out of date, but most of the rationales, I believe, are still fairly valid. I've lost it now. Browser windows. Yes, so this is from a couple of years ago. The EFF. I don't know whether they haven't updated it, but basically had a look at which messaging tools are good. And the main thing to take away from this is that the huge variance. Now, some of them have plugged the holes. Facebook chat, for example, they do have an end-to-end encrypted thing. It's when it goes black, nobody uses it. You just turn it on. Don't use Google, don't use Hashmail. There are some oddities, like this one that works quite well. But yeah, Kik. Oh my God, people. But then at the same time, you give your trusted conversations to Fab. God, I had a little poke around the edges. Oh, they're a security fucking nightmare. Jesus. One of these I deleted my account. So yeah, adding MOTR stuff, doing it yourself is quite a good way. And Signal, which is what WhatsApp is based on. The problem is Signal is open source. WhatsApp became closed source as soon as it was implemented, and what's his name got greens and dollars and everything else. And ever since then, we haven't been able to verify that it's the same code. So although at that point, a couple of years ago, yes, it was good, we don't know what backdoors might have crept in since then. So yeah, silent phone for the win. Skype, everyone thinks Skype's great. Snapchat, nobody uses it for secure shit. Telegram actually is one of the better ones. It's a shame that I don't know why poor people don't use it. And again, WhatsApp is actually pretty good. That's the conclusion of my article. That although it's a bit shady and Moxie Marlin Spike's a bit, well, very shady. It's what most people have, what most people are using. It's better than a lot of the other options. So for now, WhatsApp. But yeah, then it's got to be distributed and open source. Obviously. So what I want to find is one that's good for doing streaming. Oh, good lord. Okay. Again, one of the parts of sort of background prep you'll be wanting to do, or you can do it as you go along. What? Yeah, so one of the strategies I've actually changed now. Oh shit. Serious? Okay, so for my main account, it's got Kate Craigwood. For my sort of kink stuff, which is kind of my slightly more obscure account, I've got a little thing. Generally, you only need two. I tried having three for a bit, and it's too complicated. Assume that Google is going to know all your identities, and they don't care. And again, the police are going to find out all your identities. It's just too hard to keep them separate, really. So again, you shouldn't really care for those ones. I say 2 identities, you do want 3 identities, but only 2 should have phone numbers. But we'll get onto that. Anyway, in the past, I was a big advocate of different